welcome in another Field of 68 special, and we got a good one today. Wes
So
Cardet Jr., a junior out of Chicago State, started his career at Samford University, a top 75 recruit coming out of high school, going to announce his decision where he's going to play next. All right, Wes, you went in the portal like 2 days ago,
yes, sir.
and you've already come to a decision. Like, what was this process like? I know you only took one visit so far to Providence, but you had a bunch of schools reach out.
Yeah.
How's it been? How overwhelming was it going in the
It
portal?
was definitely overwhelming. Being hit up by many great collegiate programs. Seeing what they have to offer. It's just been a process, man. Been a process.
So for you, the road to get to the high major level has been different than most guys. Because again, like I said, you came out as a top 75 player. You could have went high major out of high school. Instead, you went to Samford for a year, averaged, I think, about 7, 8 points a game. And then you go to
Mhm.
Chicago State from there. Take me through those decisions. Because again, most guys would have went straight high major out of high school and then would have certainly went high major after going to Samford. Take me through your kind of process.
Coming out of high school, I have an uncle on the college level. Coach Gerald Gillian. He was at Sanford uh, my freshman year. So I trusted Coach Gillian, to work on my game while I'm in college to keep me growing. So that was my reasons going to Sanford, and then he got the head coach job at Chicago State these past 2 years. Then I followed him over there. I feel like he definitely worked on my game, got me better every day, pushed me to be the best player I can be, and I appreciate Coach Gillian for that with all my heart. And that was pretty much my process of not really going high major out of high school when I could have.
Yeah, trust, loyalty,
Yeah.
paid off. Obviously, you had a hell of a year this year, not just you individually, but also as a team, averaging almost 19 points a game, 4.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists. But I think more than anything, what got you some of the accolades and the respect was what you did for the program, flipping this thing. You beat
Yes, sir.
Northwestern, you go for 30 in that game. Again, I think a lot of people, when they look at your record, 13 and 19, they probably shake their heads and like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. Like Chicago State is about as difficult a job as there is in the entire country. It's
Yeah, it's
that
tough.
hard to win 13 games. And you guys were the only independent in the entire country this past
Yeah,
year.
we were.
What was it like playing at Chicago State, grinding it out, trying to win some of these games? Again, you didn't even have a league schedule.
hmm No, it was definitely a tough road. At Chicago State, you don't technically get as much resources as some of these other colleges are getting. So, you know, during that process as a team, you really gotta, ignore all of that and just stick together. And like you gotta dig deep and realize that even though you don't have the sources of anything, at the end of the day, when you step on the court, it's all heart, man. It's how bad you want it. So we never really looked at that, man. We just had to go out and compete with whatever we had.
All right, so break down your game because a lot of people haven't seen you play.
Yeah.
You're a long, versatile wing. I mean, you can play both guard spots, but probably more comfortable on the wing. But describe your game for me. Give a scouting report for all those people watching right now. Strengths, weaknesses.
With my game, as I've proven at Chicago State, I'm most successful at the lead guard, that 1-2 position, showing that I can control the offense, make plays for my teammates. I can get in the paint very easily and make great decisions. You know, I feel like I'm a great. People don't realize that my defensive level is pretty high. So I feel like people don't. I feel like I'm one of the best two-way guards in the country. I feel like people just see my offense a lot, but I really take pride on defense as well. So yeah, I feel like I'm a great two-way player, great two-way guard, one of the best in the country.
What do you need to work on? What's the one area? I know talking with some people, they would say consistency on your perimeter shot. Is that probably the most accurate thing that you want to work on before you get to your next spot?
Oh yeah, definitely. Cause at Chicago State, I took a lot of my threes off the dribble. So I wanna just stay getting more efficient each and every day. I shot around 50% from just spot up shooting. Just to keep working on it, building my efficiency up. So I'm still definitely gonna be working to try to improve every area of my game.
All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Yes, sir.
Where will you finish your college career at, Wes? Where did you choose?
So for my last collegiate year, I will be attending Providence College. Yes,
There you
sir.
go. Congrats. Congrats playing for Kim English in front of one of the most rabid fan bases in the entire country. I've been there plenty, and man, you're gonna love it. I mean, those
Yes,
students,
sir.
those fans at, I still call it the Dunk. They changed it to the Miko Mutual Pavilion or whatever it is, but it's still the Dunk, and man, you are gonna love playing there.
I
What
already
was
know.
the reasoning that you didn't go on any other visits? You just said,
Mhm.
"Hey, you know what? I went to Providence yesterday. Man, I'm good, man. I'm done."
You know, as I built a relationship with Coach Coach English on a visit, he showed me what he planned to do with me, how he planned to grow me, and to help me learn how to win on a higher level. To keep me improving every day, to learn how to be a high level winner. How he planned to see me. I feel like we shared a vision for how he see me in the future. So I'm going to rock with Coach English. He showed me everything I needed to see. He showed me that he's going to push me to be the best player I can be, and that's all I needed.
Well, there definitely is a void with Devin Carter leaving. I mean, he was sensational. A lot of your game and how you describe it, especially in the defensive end,
Mhm.
is kind of like Devin Carter, right? Like that toughness, that ability to get after it and be a two-way player. How much have you watched him, and how much did Coach English? I call him Kim, but you can
Mhm.
call him Coach English. How much did he talk to you about feeling some of what Devin Carter did?
Coach English showed me, comparing our games and showed how we were very similar, and we both kind of share that mentality to get after it on the defensive end and have the talented ability to get it done on the offensive end too. So Coach showed me how special I could be for this team.
So do you get a chance to play Coach English in ping pong at all? He claims he's good. I saw him play Bryce Hopkins prior to the season. I think he's a little bit overrated.
Hmm.
In fact, I think I could take him no problem. So I don't know if he played
Hmm.
you or not. Anything or no? Did scouting
we didn't
report?
play we didn't play ping pong, but we was able to get a quick game of 1-on-1 because he thought he can get a quick one on me, but he learned very fast that it wasn't that.
What was the final score? What'd you get him?
We played 2 games to 3. I think the first game was 3-0. Second game was 3-1. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's getting old. He's getting old. He's a little washed up. He thinks he could still get out there, but listen, I think his time has passed. Um, final question for you. I know you put your name. Also, you're going to declare for the NBA draft and go through that
Yes, sir.
process. I think you're still going to go through the process.
Yes,
Tell me
sir.
a little bit about kind of where that stands right now, where your head's at. If you're fully
Mhm.
committed to Providence, or you're still kind of going through the process.
No, I'm still definitely fully committed to the NBA draft. Right now that's what I'm working towards and that's what I'm focused on.
All right. Well, listen, Wes Cardet, appreciate you joining us. Congratulations,
Thank
committing
you.
to Providence, and good luck going through the draft process. And hopefully, we'll see you on the court soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You got it, man.